Okay, let's take a quick look at the interface for the welcome part of our section workspace. So you can see off to the left, we've got a status column. So if we're working on something and we don't want it to be active on our actual website, and so you're changing something, if you click that off, it's inactive, so it's not going to show up. So it could be under construction for a little while you're futzing around with it, and when you're ready to make it live without turning things off. The whole site, you just click that back on. What's also nice is you can also turn an entire course off if you have a semester 1 and a semester 2 course, so you don't want to confuse folks. So that's a nice feature about the interface on your section workspace. So let's talk about this welcome page that I was talking about. So in order to get actually access to it, there's a link right here. Over off to the right, there's an action button, which is edit page options, get link, copy page, move page, delete, set viewers. We're just going to click on this piece, and we'll talk about this stuff down the road. There's some things that you can do here just to get a direct link, but let's just edit this for now. Click on that page, and this is where this whole apps piece comes in. So we've got an app on the top called a Flex Editor. That's our department heading. That's that red piece with your department name and your name. We've got another Flex Editor on the bottom, an image app, and a contact info app. So let's click on that. That department heading app is going to be universal throughout your page. So if I made a spelling mistake or you need to change this, or for some of us got married, you can certainly just click right into this, and it's just like a word processor, and you're going to edit that. I do want to make a note, every time you work in SchoolWires, it's not like Google, it doesn't automatically save. You're going to have to hit the save button. If you don't, you're going to lose everything for that particular page. To get back to the original home page, don't click this home button. I'm calling these breadcrumbs. Just click on this little home button to get back to the original page. So let's go back to the welcome. Underneath our department heading is the welcome message. Under there, you can actually type into this and change it, update it again, set it, so forth. So let's say you want to do a, you can just click there, hit the backspace, comma, and you can put a space right there. And you can also do the undo button. So again, it's just like a word processor, and just make sure you save. Don't worry about changing all the fonts out. We're trying to keep all of this the same. Everything's Arial size 10 for all of our fonts. So we're going to hit the save button there. I'm going to go back to the welcome page. Off to the right is the image app. For some of you, I started taking in a yearbook photo from Jim Zambrano. I have 2 years ago. I don't know if I have the most recent pictures, but for in the future we can grab those, or you can just get a nice image from a phone. We're trying to get something that's about a width of 156-ish. So try to stick with a 156 width, and then the proportions will kind of go in. So no matter what you do, if you keep 156, it'll just be the same for pretty much everyone. And again, you want to hit save on that when you're done, and click back on these breadcrumbs. On the bottom right hand corner of the welcome page is the contact info. This is one that you're probably going to be editing a little bit more often, especially when you go into next year. Your rooms may change up at the top. Again, you just type right into that. Email will obviously not change unless you get married. And down here on your courses taught, the sequence of this was kind of following what's in the course catalog. So alphabetical and going down the line from M2 all the way through M4. You could choose to put your office hours in there. If you have a phone, you can also put that below that. And any edits or corrections you do to this, just hit save, and you go back there. When you're done with this whole piece, to take a quick look at the preview, if you go up to the top left-hand corner where it says View Website, you can click on that. And again, these edit buttons are not going to come up if you are using it as just I'm not logging in at all. Because we're logged in, we're going to get to actually see that, and you can see the changes that we made there. Okay, that's it for the welcome page, and we'll see you in the next video.